Alrighty, race fans, it's time for Division 2, race number 3 in the Outlaw Racing League. Now we're going to do 20 laps on ORL Ocean View MX. This track is pretty much a hybrid between motocross and Formula One. There's some really fast straightaways, some really technical jump sets, and my favorite is the drift turn around that corner where the rock is. It's a really fast turn. It gets really intense. Now, with me today commentating is my man, XreignZ. He's the manager of Division 2. Say hello, XreignZ.
Hey, guys. How's it going? Now, this is going to be a exciting race, man. I love this track.
It is a fun track. It's fast. It's technical. There's usually a lot of lead changes. There were a couple in this race, but, you'll see how that plays out in a minute. I don't want to give away the ending. And here we are at the race start. Boom, they're off. Oh, Magic Kitty gets trolled, and Buoy Boy gets trolled, and Magic Kitty winds up off the side taking a swim. Now, as y'all know, Spartans cannot swim, so that's not good for him.
Yeah, he's flying with the fishies right now.
Yeah, you'd think they train a Spartan how to swim. So right there, that's me, DarkStar, in the lead. I clear the tabletop, and ETS Monster behind me does not, giving Goldliner a chance to get right on his ass. So that's DarkStar, Monster, and Goldliner, first, second, and third.
Man, look at Monster and Goldliner going at it right there, just like so close to each other.
Yeah, they're both scrappy.
Oh, Monster flips off that corner.
He caught the corner and then caught the wall. That was like a double whammy.
Yeah.
Goldliner just takes it away from him. He's got some room to breathe now. I've got lots of room to breathe here in first place.
Yeah, man, you've got a good lead right there.
Yeah, that's exactly where I want to be. I couldn't have wished for a better start for this race for myself.
Is that Monster flipping off the tabletop right there?
Yeah, that was him flipping again. He needs a couple laps here to get in the zone, but once he does, he starts driving like a monster.
Monster again.
The same thing. That's one of the tougher parts of this track is handling your speed after that jump and coming around that corner. You get going really fast, and it's tough to clear the corner and not hit the wall on the opposite side.
Yep, I've even experienced sometimes where if you're just going really fast down the hill, you'll just flip as soon as you turn. Yeah,
you'll cut the wheel and you'll just roll over.
Yep. And look, Monster just flipped there once again on the tabletop.
Like I said, it was a tough first couple laps for most of the drivers. And pretty much myself and Goldliner, we held it together. Didn't make many big mistakes on the first couple. Now here's where it all goes wrong for me, man. I took a weird bounce on that last part of the triple, and then Goldliner comes and cuts me off like a true outlaw. It is full contact racing. I can't blame him for that. I can be pissed about it, but that's perfectly within the rules. And there's Buoy Boy, just bam, son of a god, that pissed me off.
Yeah, that's true outlaw style once again.
Yeah, just spun me right around 360. Oh man, so here's Goldliner. He's got a comfortable lead.
Yeah, man, by this time he's like half a lap ahead of second, or so.
Not quite.
Oh yeah, there's Monster. Man, if he hadn't have spun around and flipped all those times, man, he would have caught up.
Yeah, easily. I mean, I think pretty much every driver could say that if they hadn't got flipped on the jump or fell off the track, they would have won.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure they all are saying that right now. So, a little side note, Monster and I, during this race, are both tied in the points lead for first place. So the real battle in this race is between me and Monster. Now, we're both teammates. We're Team Superfly. That was a beautiful drift right there. Me and Buoy Boy, that was Formula D straight up. And Goldliner gets a little squirrely here, and me and Buoy Boy get within striking range. And for a minute here, it's a close first, second, and third in the race.
Yeah, man, it would have been great if you and Buoy Boy were cooperating to take the lead right here, but you end up trolling each other a bit.
Yeah, and honestly, I wanted the lead, but I didn't need the lead. If I had it, that's fine, but second place would have made sure that I held the lead in the point standings. And there's no cooperating with Buoy Boy. Are you kidding me? You know that guy.
Man, he loves collision courses, so he can just sit on the track and drop people.
Now here's Buoy Boy chasing Gold Liner. Gold Liner's still got plenty of room to breathe. Nice drift around that turn. See, that's a turn I love, man, drifting on that turn. But Buoy Boy doesn't give himself enough room to get speed for this tabletop here. He pays the price. You got to take that turn wide to give yourself lots of acceleration.
Yep.
And which lets me right back in it. And Monster is close behind Buoy. You can't see him on screen here, but he's right behind Buoy Boy.
And people need to learn, if you're not going to clear that tabletop, you need to let off the gas, or you're going to flip.
Yeah. You let off the gas, you're still going to struggle across the triple set, but you're going to stay on your wheels. You're going to stay right side up.
Now, did you see that hovercraft move right there, just on the last turn?
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Halo lag. And Buoy Boy taking the turn tight again. He just doesn't want to clear the tabletop. And he's done a lot of laps on this track in practice. He ought to know by now, you know. I don't keep stuff like that secret. I tell people, you know, you gotta give yourself speed. But he wants to do it his way.
Sometimes I think you tell people too much, man, letting everyone win on your maps.
Well, they're my maps. It's not fair for me to keep secrets about them, you know? I wouldn't feel right about that.
Now this is Team Superfly. Looks like there was a minor rub of wheels right there, and it had caused both of them to flip.
Yeah, I gave myself lots of room to accelerate for that tabletop, and then Monster came around the corner, and you can't really see it on this video, and I'm sure other videos would look different, but I'm pretty sure he caught a piece of my back end, and it just took him just enough speed away to keep me from clearing that tabletop. But, you know, it's Outlaw Racing, it's full contact. It's unfortunate that he's my teammate, and I'd like to fucking punch him in his face for that, but I still love him. There were several moments where I was getting pretty aggravated with Monster, but like I said, you know, the real race here is between Monster and myself, being tied for the points lead in the standings.
Yep.
You can see here how big a lead Gold Liner has. That's him going off the first jump and going around that first berm there. He's got a huge lead on everybody.
It's his Magic Kitty right here. Now, when you're tied for the lead with a teammate, you can't just have that not in the back of your mind when you're racing.
Yeah, I mean, if the circumstances were different and I was in fourth or he was in fourth, you know, totally different. You know, as long as one of us took first and second, that's the goal with your teammate. You know, like your team, if it's two players, your team first and second, three players first, second, third. You know, it shouldn't matter who's, you know, got it. You know, if you pass it each other, you try to pass clean and not screw the other guys up. You know, if they make a mistake, you take advantage of it, obviously. Just like that Magic Kitty got bowled over by Gold Liner.
Yep, but the bowling ball actually helped him get back on track.
Yeah, it kind of did. He rolled him over the triple set and left it pointed in the right direction. So yeah, Magic Kitty's off the lead lap at that point. Here it's going to get kind of scrappy between Monster and myself. That's Monster in the green with the green shoulders, and that's me with the red.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, man. Monster was probably sitting there just like, fuck you, DarkStar, you're not taking the lead from me.
No, he barely said a word. You know, like, this guy gets in the zone. He just puts his head down and he drives. You know, like, in other races when he was behind me, you know, like, you know, he might have fallen back into fourth place, and I'm asking him for reports, like, you know, how you doing? What place are you in? You know, et cetera, and I have to holler at him a couple times before I get a response. He just gets in the zone. And right there, I took a lot of speed on that bank. It couldn't really pull it out. I could have kind of trolled on him to get in the line I needed to carry that speed, but I was trying to be polite.
Man, you just flew over the tabletop right there. That was awesome.
Yeah, I think I actually had too much speed. That's why I got squirrely on that last part of the triple. I got a little bit of my front bumper on there.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is XreignZ spectating the race.
That's XreignZ in the VIP box. Very important pussy. Just kidding, he's not a pussy. He's a penis, very important penis. Yeah, that's what he is. Alright, just playing. Back to business. Yeah, this is the last lap. Gold liner, he's got it in the bag.
Now this is where Gold Liner had like half a lap lead.
Yeah, because that first driver you see behind him, that's actually Magic Kitty, who's not even on the lead lap. He's actually in last place, so that's not a threat to him whatsoever.
If that was someone else there, man. Could have been close.
If there were 10 more laps, it might have played out differently. But it didn't. That's first place, Gold Liner 49er, second ETS Monster, third DarkStar, fourth Buoy Boy, and fifth the Magic Kitty. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It's been